Hey everybody, Chris Proulx in the North Conway studio, joined by a very special guest for an interview about farm-to-table eating. This is breaking news right here on White Mountains TV. We're going to bring in Don Bilger from what is now called Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub up in Jackson. Don, how are you?
I'm great, Chris. How you doing?
I am
Happy holidays to you.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. Let's get right into it. Whitney's Inn, located at the base of Black Mountain, Jackson, New Hampshire. Big news. Break it down for us.
Yep. One reason I just wanted to get on the air with you is just kind of tell you what we're excited about here at Whitney's Inn. This inn is on Moody Farm Road. It used to be called Moody Farm, and we have decided to bring back some of that heritage to the property. So back in the fall, we added some farm sheds. My wife fancies herself a farmer. So we have goats and chickens, and we have baby goats coming in the spring. We're going to be adding probably ducks and rabbits and pigs and this coming spring as well. My wife and I are actually moving to the property. We're going to build a home there because if you're a farmer, you have to be where the animals are. So we're excited about that. We're going to incorporate additional gardens into the property, vegetable gardens. We're talking about adding some fruit trees, things like that. And all this goes to basically two purposes. One is to be an amenity for our guests. If they want to come over and they want to check out the farm, they can. We'll have tours of the farm. But secondly, as you said, we're going to look to do more farm-to-table type of things. You're going to be eating eggs from our farm in the morning at breakfast and your omelets. And unfortunately, for the chicken's sake, we may have some meat chickens in the Shovel Handle Pub and things like that. So and a lot of people obviously are doing this. But we were a farm. So if we were a farm, why not bring that back? So that's what we're trying to do here.
That is fantastic. And Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, which is your large pub on the same property, is all about heritage. Give us a little bit of background of the historical significance of Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub.
Sure. The Whitney's and the Shovel Handle Pub have been around since 1842. I'm sitting right over to my shoulder over here is the shovel handle lift, which is the first overhead lift in North America. So it was a J bar and they raised the cable. They bought Sears shovel handles, and that's why we have the quirky name Shovel Handle Pub. But this has been an inn since the 1930s. The Whitneys took it over, converted it to an inn, and we're keeping that tradition going as well. I have to also do a shout out from my other property, the Inn at Jackson. If I don't say that, the employees over there are going to get mad at me. But we also 14 guest room bed and breakfast right on Main Street. But the Shovel Handle Pub, right now, we're unfortunately due to COVID, we're only open Fridays and Saturdays. So we open at 5:00. It's American pub food. We're getting rave reviews on our chef Keith that does a great job. And so we are still doing weddings as much as we can. Unfortunately, we've had some recent cancellations, as you can imagine, but a lot of the weddings we had for 2020 have moved into 2021. So we're looking to have two really good wedding years for 21 and 22. So we are a wedding venue as well. We do about 35 to 40 weddings a year.
Yeah, and I know you guys are usually very busy with those. So if you have openings, I would recommend to everybody watching this, get in there now. Reserve your wedding spot because they do fill up.
Yeah, and one thing I should also mention is because we do weddings a lot of times on Saturdays, is to keep an eye out for our ads in the Conway Daily Sun, also on our website, shovelhandlepub.com, just to make sure that we are open. We hate for people to drive up here and then find out that we're closed. So we try to post that as currently as possible so people know that a lot of times we're closed on Saturdays for weddings, but we are going to also be open every day during February vacation week. And hopefully we start getting some snow here. We'll open up the nights and hours as well.
That's fantastic. And one little tidbit too, you guys are known for live music. You have brought that back to the Shovel Handle. Yeah, the only thing the state is really regulating right now is you can only have solo acts. So you can't have more than one person playing. So we have incorporated a lot of the local musicians. We also bring musicians in from the Maine area, Southern New Hampshire, sometimes Vermont. So we tried to, have a pretty good variety of music. It's going to be a lot of, pop and folk music and reggae's thrown in there. So, that's usually we have entertainment from 5:30 to 8:30. And so the one thing I should also mention, we are asking, a lot of restaurants are doing this. We limit the table time to an hour and a half right now, just because we are limited on tables. We want to get as many people into the pub as possible and enjoying themselves.
Absolutely. And a small sacrifice to enjoy a fine evening at the Shovel Handle Pub. Definitely one of my favorites. You've got to check out the Post and Bean Barn. The atmosphere in there is incredible. And Don's staff is always serving up delicious, delicious food. So, Don, this is huge news. Congratulations on the farm to table concept. We look forward to checking it out this summer. I don't know when you're going to sleep, because we know you restaurateurs stay up late. Now you got to get up early to milk things and harvest the vegetables. So
yeah, sleeping's overrated, Chris. We all know that. I wanted to thank Outside TV. You guys have been great to us over the years. Obviously, we advertise on your station a lot. It's been beneficial for us as a business, and you guys, you and Deborah have been very supportive of us, and we really appreciate that. So thank you for that.
Oh, Don Bilger, that hits right here, and we feel the same way about you, obviously. Love working with our local clients and really spreading the word of all the good things happening in the Mount Washington Valley, and the switch from Whitney's Inn to the farm at, what is it going to be called again?
The Inn at Whitney's Farm.
The Inn at Whitney's Farm, going back to its roots, a farm to table inn. So you'll be growing your own food there, and that'll find its way onto the tables of Whitney's Inn and also the Shovel Handle Pub. So Don, thank you so much for sharing that information with us, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll visit you soon.
Okay, sounds great, Chris. We look forward to seeing you.
All right, you're watching White Mountains TV.